Yo, what is going on guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So as I'm sure most of you guys are aware, we will be receiving a brand new GTA Online Summer DLC on June 17th, and as I'm sure a lot of you guys are also aware, Rockstar Games have been releasing a ton of police themed content for the past 2 to 3 years, and we have yet to receive the police outfits that were part of the drip feed content from the Agents of Sabotage DLC released last year in December. So the majority of people have realized that Rockstar Games were holding off these police outfits to release them closer to the summer DLC, as they do intend on releasing more content from the COPS N CROOKS DLC that of course included over 800 game files. Now a few of you guys have been asking me, considering this DLC included over 800 game files, we know about a bunch of the different vehicles, outfits, weapons. What about the other game files? What was exactly included with them? So in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at some of these other game files, showing off some other abilities including animations, quick actions, plus a bunch of abilities that we could see Rockstar Games finally adding into the game, considering they are starting to release all of the police content into the game. So as always, if you guys do go on to enjoy the video and you do appreciate me keeping you up to date with all of the latest GTA 5 news, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below, and if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. With that being said, let's get into the video. Okay, so like I mentioned in the intro, I have already spoke about some upcoming leaks that we could expect to see. So what I'll do is I'll leave a link to a playlist down below in the comment section where you guys can check out all of the videos covering all of the leaks. However, like I said, if you guys have missed my previous video, we quickly discussed a brand new police collectible challenge, a free mode event where you'll have to go ahead and stop players tagging posters. We also covered a bunch of the new upcoming unreleased weapons. We spoke about the 65 different tattoos available with this DLC, as well as proximity chat becoming a thing, which would make sense so police officers could communicate on their radio amongst each other, or you can go ahead and tell a player to pull over that you're standing right next to. Now all of these leaks are coming from a very credible data miner in the GTA 5 community who has been right on tons of previous occasions. He went ahead and followed up by saying some content that we lost in the great 2020 COPS N CROOKS dumpstering, 14 new quick actions. So as I'm sure all of you GTA players are aware, quick actions have been in the game for a very long time, and they almost allow players to communicate with each other without having a microphone or saying too much. As you guys can see on screen, there is tons of different actions or character animations that we can do in the game, and it looks like Rockstar Games had 14 new quick actions planned with this DLC, which off the top of my head, from as far as I can remember, is by far the most amount of quick actions that would have ever been added with a DLC. I have covered all of the DLCs over the years in GTA 5, as I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware, and I do remember Rockstar Games the odd time adding in new quick actions, but they would only ever add in 2, maybe 3 max at any one given time. I do remember the update where they added shadow boxing and the karate chop. That was one update that we did receive quite a few different quick actions, but of course it would make sense with a new DLC which would be introducing a completely new way of playing the game to have a bunch of new actions to do with our characters, whether we just want to express ourselves in free roam or whether we want to go ahead and put together some cool looking Rockstar editor movies. Now he did follow up by saying there was an intro video similar to the Diamond Casino intro. And if you guys are scratching your head right now thinking, what the hell do I mean by the intro video similar to the Diamond Casino intro? Maybe a lot of you guys completely missed this. When the Diamond Casino update was released, we actually got played out a little mini intro or advertisement in game talking about the opening for the Diamond Casino Resort. So you get the idea, just like the Diamond Casino Resort had that intro, as we were being introduced to a massive new establishment in free roam that had a bunch of new stuff to offer, from being able to drink, win a free car on the podium, gamble at the tables, or even own a penthouse in the building. So of course it made sense for Rockstar Games to put together this little mini intro, which was played out in game as soon as you guys logged in with the new update. So it looks like Rockstar Games had a very similar thing planned with the COPS N CROOKS DLC. Of course it would make sense to do a little intro like this, which is only a minute long, fully explaining to players what they have to do if they want to register as a police officer. I could see it being some sort of funny training slash recruitment video where the police officers are just going to talk you through exactly what they do on a day-to-day basis and why you guys need to become a police officer. And it should be very interesting to see if they do incorporate Vincent, which we do know of course used to be the head of security over at the Diamond Casino, who is now a police officer and was of course featured in the Clock and Bell farm raid, if he'll maybe play some sort of role in this new DLC. Now I briefly spoke about this in a previous video, but Yoshi has pretty much confirmed it by saying this. He also mentioned that there is a distinct ranking system with prestiging. As I mentioned in the previous video, we do have other ranking up systems in the game, such as AP for the Arena Wars, and we also have another ranking up system known as Reputation, which can be increased over at the LS car meet. So these two separate ranking up systems are completely separate to your actual character level, and that's what he means by saying we will have a distinct ranking system with prestiging, which is very interesting. As I'm sure a lot of you guys have played in the past Call of Duty, once you guys reach a certain level, you have the option to prestige up to the next level and you guys will unlock some rewards. It makes sense being a police officer, every time you guys prestige, to get a star on your badge or unlock a different outfit, maybe some more police weapons or police vehicles. We do know we are going to be seeing a ton of new police vehicles with this DLC. So it definitely would make sense for Rockstar Games to have a ranking system with this police DLC when you guys do become a police officer. And I think Rockstar Games learnt from the previous DLCs. I've seen one of you guys left a comment mentioning this, and it did make perfect sense. When Rockstar Games first released the Arena War DLCs with the AP ranking system, I think they made it a bit too difficult by setting the benchmark too high, as hardly anyone has unlocked the top prizes from ranking up in Arena Wars. However, with the second new ranking up system in game being a Reputation over at the LS car meet, they found a better balance of being able to rank up your character pretty quickly for the time spent on the game. We do have to remember GTA 6 is around 1 year away, so they don't want to make a new ranking up system in the game which is going to take you guys years to rank up, as it'll be pointless as most players will be looking forward to GTA 6 at that point. So don't expect this ranking up system to be insanely hard. There probably will be a bunch of different police missions and free mode work you can do in the game that will rank up your character extremely quickly. And I will be making more videos content that we should be expecting to see in the game very soon. The potential of a new police heist, a bunch of different police vehicles, plus much more. So if that is something you guys would like to see, do be sure to drop a like down below, as that is the only way you guys can let me know you do enjoy these leak videos, and I will be sure to post more in the future. And to make sure you guys don't miss any future videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Thanks a lot for watching guys, and I'll see you in my next video.